Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me yet again. I truly appreciate each and every last one of you. I just want to stop the video for a moment, the podcast, the discussion, and I have to put this out there for everyone to know. This right here, yes, just let it all soak in. Just let it all soak in. This is a shout out to that beautiful girlfriend of mine that knows Captain America is forever and Wu-Tang is forever. And when you put them together, it is forever, forever dope. Yeah. So now, let's get it going. All right. Thanks for joining me. I truly appreciate it, as I just said a moment ago. Today's episode, we're going to talk about a simple thing called proving and improving. There's a difference. So, Webster's Dictionary says proving is this. Now, going to Webster's Dictionary for improving is this. All right, do we get it? Do we have it? Is it understood? I don't think so. So, a lot of people are going through life right now, incurring all types of debt, incurring all types of unnecessary baggage, like Erykah Badu would say. Bag lady, you're gonna miss your bus. All right. I'm sure everybody wants to hear me continue singing, but we're going to keep this moving. All right. Look, looking at life in general, it's already difficult. Wu-Tang had put it as we're playing on a very hard game with one life on the last mission on the difficulty setting impossible. All right. So why are we going to necessarily put more stress on top of us than what is necessary? And what I'm talking about is proving to others. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some instances where proving yourself to someone else is a thing. It makes you feel good, but that's more of an ego thing. And in Pulp Fiction, I forgot what his name is, but Ving Rhames, he said, "You feel that, Dutch? That's ego. It only hurts. It never helps." But in general, people's egos are the first things that will take them down because you think you're better than, or someone else has something that you should, or however it goes, it all falls back to ego. Ego forces you to prove something to someone else. You're going out of your way to make someone else see you for what you feel your worth is. It doesn't work that way. You can be a millionaire. You can have all the things in the world. But if the other person could care less or still looks at you as less than, you will always be. It doesn't matter how many cars, it doesn't matter how much money, it doesn't matter the clothes on your back, it doesn't matter your personality, it doesn't matter your smile. It simply does not matter. So you trying to prove something to someone isn't going to do a darn thing except make you continue to show that you are worth something to someone who could care less. Now, improving yourself, that's a completely different story. If you're improving yourself, you don't care who's watching because it's you versus you. How do I get better than I was yesterday? That's the only person you need to be impressing. That's the only person that you need to be trying to become the better version of. I cannot continue to prove myself to someone else when I'm relying on them to give me my worth, when I'm relying on them to give me the recognition I feel they should give me. Let that sink in. How does that work? I'm proving myself and doing everything I can for you to give me the recognition I feel you should have towards me. It's like self-esteem. There's this big word in front of esteem. It's called self. I don't think there's another word that says other person's esteem. Okay? Because it's the other person. They are a different person. How are you going to make someone look at you how you think they should look at you? Explain that to me. Please, I'll wait. I don't know how that works. So instead of doing that, what are you doing to improve yourself? Talking about me, no one else but me. My girlfriend will attest to this, that I feel I am out of shape. I am doing things now that I should have been doing that I hadn't done because I injured myself at work. And like I talked about on last episode, there's this thing called an excuse. I have a shoulder that is injured, yes, but that is not stopping me from hitting leg day. Okay, so I'm gonna stop my man right here, mister. It's not stopping me. Because it was. I was giving the excuse saying, oh, my shoulder, I can't do anything. I just need to just let this heal. It did not matter at the end when you think about it because my shoulder is connected to the collarbone. Has nothing to do with my core. Has nothing to do with my legs. So I'm going to let the video go back and let the other version of myself tell you what wasn't stopping him. Okay? All right. That is not stopping me from working on my core. That is not stopping me from working on my back. That is not stopping me from becoming fit. That's not stopping me from eating junk food or stopping eating junk food. That's not stopping me from eating healthy. None of this is stopping me from becoming what I want to be. Because when I look in the mirror, I'm, ugh, and that's no joke. I literally look in the mirror and say, ugh, but it still falls back on me. I'm not trying to prove myself to anyone. What I am trying to do is improve myself. I'm 49 years old. I want to last a very long time. And when I look at my son, he is 6'4", in shape, and honestly, he is a great motivation for me. Because when I see him healthy and I see him, in the gym doing his thing, doing PT, it makes me feel good. That's my man. But that was DMX. I don't know if anybody caught that. DMX intro. Look it up. It's a great song. And that's something I used to play for Ryan when he was a baby. Look at me as a parent. Anyway, again, it still comes down to I had to let the excuse go. I had to start improving myself. And I'm still working on that. We all have vices. We all have things that we want to change. If it's to improve yourself, go for it 100%. If it's to prove yourself to someone else or have them view you in whatever type of light you feel you should be, that's a bad look because you will never look as good as you feel you should through someone else's eyes, ever, because they're different. We are all different. My girlfriend, she tells me, oh my gosh, you're handsome. I look at you and I just say, oh, that's my man. I feel thankful for that. Thank you. But how I look at myself is not. And as I tell her, look, you may look at me like that, but I know there's plenty of other people on this planet that will look at me and literally look at me like I look at myself in the mirror. Ugh. I can't prove or be anything for anyone else. I can only be it for myself. How they view me is how they view me. Now, I can put out the best version of myself, and that's what you should always do. Because when you're doing that, it doesn't matter what someone else is thinking. I'm not proving anything to you. If I'm proving it to anyone, it's myself. I'm proving to myself that I can do this podcast. I'm proving to myself that I can get back in shape at 49. I'm proving to myself that I'm putting out content that will actually help the world, help you, and maybe help someone else recognize or realize, hey, I've been feeling this way. Someone is actually talking to me. And now I feel that, you know what? I do need to do something about this. I need to stop proving or trying to prove myself to someone else. I just need to be improving myself. And I hope that this has actually come across as something that's useful to all of you, because I want all of you to improve yourself. Stop proving. And remember, today is the best day for you to be the greatest version of yourself. I believe in you. I know you can be. I know you will be. We'll all get there together. It's this journey called life, right? So I'll see you back next week on Wednesday, 12 p.m. sharp. And as always, I appreciate you. So please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. All right, everyone. Peace. If you like the content, smash that, hit that, like, comment, share, and I'll say peace.